All right. Okay. Well, this is Highland Park Skate Park. They're calling it Sunset Woods Park. Parking, if you were driving here, the parking is a little unusual. You kind of have to find spots, and it's a large park, so you might wind up parking in a place that's further away from where the skate park is, which is right here. And that part is part of like a much bigger park. So here's some general rules for the Sunset Woods Park in Highland Park, Illinois. Visitor information: park hours dawn to dusk. Play at your own risk. Dogs must be leashed and cleaned up. No smoking, including e-cigarettes, firearms, alcohol, glass containers, bonfires, or grills, are allowed on park property. Personal conduct must not jeopardize the safety of others. Permits are required for groups of 12 or more. For permit information, call the number. Permit holders have priority use as scheduled. Dumping and littering is prohibited in the park. No motorized vehicles on the grass or paths. No motorized vehicles. Golfing is prohibited in the park. Use of the athletic field is prohibited if the field conditions cannot support play. No overnight parking. The Park District of Highland Park utilizes a lightning. The Park District of Highland Park uses a lightning detection system that sounds when lightning is in the area. Please take appropriate shelter when warning signals are activated. If the weather is threatening but no warning signal is heard or seen, use good judgment and clear the area. Do not wait for the warning signal to activate. And they give us a map, and it also continues Sheehan Woods. Prior to becoming Sunset Woods Park, these wooded areas were known as Sheehan Woods. Daniel McAdams initially acquired the land in 1846 through a land grant from the U.S. government. 1846. 1846. That is about 15 years before the Civil War. So Daniel McAdams initially acquired the land in 1846. Did I say 64? 1846. Through a land grant from the U.S. government. It was initially inherited by his daughter, Mary Jane, and her husband, Patrick Sheehan. Sheehan. In 1863. Together, these Irish immigrants farmed 156 total acres of land in the area, raised one of the first generations of Highland Park children, and contributed to the foundation of our community. Ultimately, this portion of the Sheehan farm was sold to the Park District of Highland Park in 1919, over 100 years ago. Sunset Woods Park stands as a reminder of the Highland Park's original character and beauty, and the involvement of the Sheehan family in the civic and business affairs of their city, which continues to this day. So some history. Trails. And they have amenities. And they have, if you see equipment that is broken or a hazard is in the park, please call the safety hotline. For emergencies, call 911. Para ver esta información en español, escanee este código QR. Highland Park, the Park District of Highland Park. Okay, now that we've got that taken care of, one of the longer signs. Let's see if there's anything on the back that we need. Okay, no, there isn't. So we've got a nice field, and as you see from the map on the sign, it's an extensive, it's a huge park, and imagine, what is it, 200? Well, 1846, 1946, 2046 minus 20 is 180. So 180 years ago, this would have all been farmland as far as the eye could see. Old man Peabody had a crazy idea of breeding pine trees. That's a reference to Back to the Future. So for skill spaces, again, this park is going to offer lots of different options. It shouldn't be hard to find skill space areas, but the problem, of course, is that how can we locate our friends? How can we describe where we're going to be? Hey, I'll meet you at Highland Park. Well, you could say near the skate park. How about that? So that's what we do. We kind of want to situate our skill space, our flow spots near these skate parks, so that way it's easier to find each other. And maybe some of the skateboarders might be interested in some juggling or yo-yo or kendama, or maybe some of us skillers, jugglers, want to try out some skateboarding. Maybe eventually we'll say, oh, well, I'm going to try that. So, yeah, it's cold. It's getting there. It's got to be in the 20s. Wind. All right, so this area, you can see that you got 3 softball, baseball fields. You got that's probably pickleball over there, and a basketball over there, and a field house, and then here's the skate park. So, and there's up there, looks like some more shelters, and looks like up there, I'm not going to go too far up there, if at all, but that I'm guessing there'll be some good skill space areas over there, some flow space. But we're going to stick to the skate park. The last time I was here, it was a long time ago, probably when I was still in high school, and there was a really large quarter pipe, like drop-in. I think it was one of the largest in the area. My guess it was like 10 feet or something. Just seemed huge. This is a totally new park. It was a wooden, if I remember correctly, a wooden like drop-in. But this is a totally new park since whenever they put it together. Here's a skate park sign. Skate park rules. Skate park, all ages and skills are welcome. Caution. That's nice. We haven't seen that before, where it's on the sign. It says that all ages and skills are welcome. Oh, nice, very nice. Caution: skating, skateboarding, or the use of bikes or scooters in this area has high risk recreational activities with an inherent risk of serious injury. In case of emergency, dial 911. Hours dawn to dusk. Rules: the skate park is unsupervised and participant use at their own risk. Be courteous and cooperative with other users. Skate at a safe speed. Slow down and keep a safe distance from other skate park users. Bike, scooters, and anyone not skating are not. So it says right here: bikes, scooters, and anyone not skating are not allowed on the skating structures. So up here it says skating, skateboarding, and the use of skates. Skating, skateboarding, and the use of bikes or scooters in this area is a high risk recreational activities with inherent risks of serious injury. But then over here it says bikes, scooters, anyone. It basically says bikes are not allowed. Bikes, scooters, and anyone not skating is not allowed. So I'm a little confused right there. Proper protection helmets are required for everyone 15 years old and under per the City of Highland Park Ordinance. It is required that protective equipment such as helmets, elbow pads, knee pads, and wrist guards are used during the skating activities. Skaters are responsible for inspecting the structures prior to ensuring that they have not been vandalized and are safe for skating. If a structure is damaged, contact the park district at 847, etc. number. Do not use the structures if they're broken or wet. We've seen some of this before. No personally owned ramps, boxes, or other devices may be brought into the skate park. And motorized vehicles, this is in bold, motorized vehicles such as e-bikes and e-scooters are not allowed on the wheel-friendly plaza and skate park. The wheel-friendly plaza and skate park. Glass objects and containers are not allowed in the skate park. Smoking is prohibited. If you see a hazard in any part of the skate park, please call the safety hotline at the number for emergencies. Call 911. There is nothing on the back, and so that's our skate park, and